Good day to you, young learners. Today, we will be learning another writing skills activity in English. You know that we have different kinds of media like newspaper, television, radio, other smart devices like phones, laptops, and of course the internet. There are people who write what they think about a particular movie, or a book they read, a place they visited, or even the dishes they eat. Such opinions given by people which appear on different kinds of media for the general public to read are called reviews. To write a review about something is to give a critical report on it. Today, you will learn all about writing a review of a novel or any book that you have read. Since you have learned many writing skills, you know that every writing activity must be written according to its specific format. Let's have a look at the format for a book review. We will be discussing a few guidelines which you can follow to write a good book review. Here is what you need to remember before we discuss the details of the format. You must know that the person who reviews a book is called a reviewer. The length of the book review could either be a single paragraph or written in an essay format with multiple paragraphs. When you are about to present a book review, you must be thoroughly familiar with the piece of writing you are reviewing. You can never write a good book review if you have not read the same book from cover to cover. Remember to not give any spoilers or revealing any plot twists. At the end, you can give the book a rating, for example, a mark of 4 or 5 as per your opinion. Let's move on and discuss the main points. While writing a review, we have to ponder upon the following questions and try to write accurate and precise answers that will tell the readers to the review about different aspects of the book or novel. Following are the series of questions you can try to answer while writing a book review. You can first write a sentence or two about what the main story is about and also briefly mention who are the main characters. Now you focus on what the main characters do in the story. Also give details on: did the main characters run into any problems? Were there many adventures? It is also important that you mention the mood and tone of the book you have read. That is, if the book make you laugh or cry. You could also write about who your favorite character was and the reason of a particular character being chosen. Always try your best to bring your personal experiences into the review because you are the one giving your opinions on the book. You could also focus on answering questions like: could you relate to any of the characters in the story? Did the story grip you and kept you turning the pages? Have you ever done or felt some of the things that the characters did? Lastly, you must give your frank opinion about the following questions. Did you like the book? What was your favorite part of the book and why? Do you have at least one favorite part of the book? Why? Students, you must focus on writing an honest but interesting and informative book review. You can write some of the important questions that you have just learned in your review. Now that you have learned what to include in a book review, let's consider an example. You will learn to write a review on the very popular book Beauty and the Beast by Jean-Marie Le Prince de Beaumont. In the first paragraph of the review, you can write a brief outline of the plot of the book without focusing on the details. You must also mention the names of the important characters. Beauty and the Beast is one of the most classic tales ever written. A beautiful daughter dreams of meeting a handsome prince, but in order to save her father's life, she leaves home to live with a terrible, frightening beast. Though her patron is hideous, his disarming generosity slowly leads to a surprising connection. Next, you can write about how this had been read by children for a very long period of time and also about what children can learn after reading it. Generations of children have been fascinated by the story of this girl named Beauty, who grows to love a fearsome beast by learning to see and cherish his kindness, generosity, and intelligence. The book teaches one to look beyond external beauty and to adjust with various situations, no matter how unfavorable they seem. It also teaches one that good things await a person who is patient and willing to go through hardships. You can also mention how it can be equally enjoyed by adults and the values they can pick up from the book. While on one hand, it is a classic children's tale, but at a deeper level, it can be equally thought-provoking for the adults who read this tale out aloud to their young wards, and it can help them inculcate certain important values in the children with relevant examples from the book. In short, it is a tale with hidden morals and values that should be a part of every household collection. Lastly, you can write a little about the author of the novel in brief, including her birth, her birthplace, other works written by the same author, etc. For example, about the author. Born on April 26, 1711, Rouen, France, Marie Le Prince de Beaumont was a French author who wrote the best-known versions of Beauty and the Beast. She had a relationship with the spy for the British Thomas Pickon. She created works on fiction and non-fiction. She died on September 8, 1780 at Savoy, Saint-Baudile-et-Pipay, France. Now that you have learned how to write a good book review, you can read the novel mentioned in the home assignment section and write your own review about it.